Welcome to The Blend Off.
We're talking about Season 2, Episode 3.
Season 2, Episode 3. Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven.
I'm Alec.
And today we run another episode of The Blend Off.
But before we get into that, please do us that favor and like and subscribe.
So The Blend Off is the series where me and Alec blindly pick a bottle, not knowing what the other one picked, and then we blend them together in random ratios, unbeknownst to the other participant.
Absolutely.
And we taste them together to find out who is the best blendologist.
Not a thing.
It's a freaking word. I'm gonna make it a word. By the end of this, maybe it'll be in the dictionary. Like the Urban Dictionary.
Okay, maybe the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah. Blendologist.
Anyway, whatever.
So, in this week's episode, I picked the Presidential Dram, a bottle we recently reviewed that
was kind of...
I don't think either of us really enjoyed all that much.
No, I think we give it a B- overall.
I think I gave it a C+.
C, it was a C+.
Yeah, whatever. It was okay.
It was in that like maybe not worth it range.
I mean, that was mostly because of the price.
Yes.
Overall, the whiskey it's okay, but it's $65. It's not great.
Yeah.
And Alec, what bottle did you pick?
Yeah, I brought to the table a bottle that's always good, always fun. We're talking about that Knob Creek 9 year, okay? This
100
is
proof.
Yeah, a delicious bottle, easily fall oriented, hence why I kind of thought of it for this video. But we're thinking that maybe these two together will produce something that is a good blend, but we're gonna find that out, aren't we?
Yeah, we're about to find out here today.
Yeah.
All right, starting off with the nose on glass. Hey.
Oh, nutty.
Yeah.
Nutty.
It's like a sweet nut. It's like a roasted nut almost, like a honey roasted nut.
Okay. Yeah, it has a little bit of a
like
florally
honey
taste
roasted almonds, or not almonds, like walnuts.
Walnuts?
Which I know they don't do, but like it has a honey roasted aspect, but I'm getting like walnutty.
I'm not getting walnuts as much, but almost like cashews.
Okay, yeah.
A lot
honey
lighter
roasted
nut.
Cashews.
A lighter nut.
Yeah, you're right.
A lighter nut. Yeah, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, definitely like a lighter nut.
It's not a peanut. That's where I'm getting. It's not
no,
a peanut. It's
we're not talking
almond.
about roasted peanuts, okay?
All right, let's go on nose of Buddy. Oh, this is very similar.
It is, but creamier. I
yeah, it's like a sweeter version of.
See, while this was honey roasted cashews, this is more like
creamy caramel, like marshmallow vanilla.
Yes.
With a little bit of like cinnamon cashew, like not honey roasted, but like kind of like cinnamon sprinkled cashews almost. I know that's not a thing, but
no. But have you ever had it when like have you ever had where you had like nuts that were like shaved, almost like grated cheese? They're like grated nuts.
No.
Anyway.
But continue.
Yes, but it's like that if you were to take it and then you almost like dip it into like a caramel drizzle and then like throw it onto some bread.
Okay, so like kind of like a caramel drizzled nuts.
Bread. Caramel drizzled nut bread.
You're right. It is kind of bready though.
Yes.
All right, but let's go ahead and get past the whole smelly part. And let's get into the palate. The part we came here for.
Palate.
I hate you. Alright, let's go ahead and get on the palate. It's like a sweet caramel creamy nuts.
But it's pretty much Knob Creek 9.
A little bit of like a cinnamon spice. It's just like creamy caramel vanilla with like nuttiness.
See, I just get a lot of nuts, a lot of cinnamon, and then a little bit of creamy. Like a little creamy vanilla kind of flavor. I will say, I don't think it doesn't like leave an impression on me.
Yeah. Palate B.
Also, creamy nuts.
A lot more ethanol.
Yeah.
A lot hotter. A little bit creamier, but less nutty. But I think I preferred the more nuts, less ethanol burn than this one.
See, I don't know, because like I said, this just tastes like Knob 9, which isn't a bad thing. But in the interest of blending, I feel like there's not anything else being brought to the table. So I kind of like B better.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to A-B a little bit back and forth to let you guys know. So we're gonna go ahead and cut to that A-B, and we'll be back to let you guys know which one is a better blend. And we're back, and we are disappointed.
We're sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Honestly, this is the first time in all of blend-offs where we thought something might actually blend well together, because this is like a sweet MGP bottle and this is kind of like a nutty or Knob Creek.
Yeah.
We thought these would blend well together. Honestly, the percentages we chose were not good.
Well, I don't know if you could really pick percentages
Yeah.
to make these two good together. They were really similar, but they're also really not good together.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it's hard. Like, Knob Creek brings this nutty, creamy flavor, and then Presidential Dram has this really ethanol-infused kind of, you know, like vanilla, like weird nuttiness
Yeah,
to it.
it's this sweet, creamy, easy vanilla, but like it just didn't do well here.
No,
I'm
it didn't.
super disappointed with
I know,
this.
and I think this is one thing that I can say we've learned in past, because a lot, like the last 3 or 4 blend-offs, we've done a good job of picking things that were across the board, far and few between from each
Yeah.
other. But when we pick 2 bottles that are really similar, the bad things come out and the good things fall short.
Yeah.
And I think that's exactly what happened here.
This isn't like nutty compared to the way like Knob Creek is,
Yes.
but there's a slightly nutty aspect to it. But for some reason, I think Knob Creek just took over on all these because they were both these blends are super nutty.
Super nutty.
And the ironic thing of we know which one won. We said A1.
A1.
A was better just significantly because it was less astringent.
Yes, and it had more of like a comforting note.
Yeah, it was smoother.
Yes.
I guess that's the best way we can
Honestly,
describe
yes,
it.
yeah, smoother in the palate, smoother in the nose. Both were way more on this like, oh yes, it is creamy, nutty, but it's not harsh and like, you know,
Yeah.
straight in your face. I'm gonna, you know, bring ethanol.
Yeah, Glass B was a little bit like harsh, drying, and just like it gave you that ethanol punch, but it didn't bring any extra flavor. So obviously, I'm sure you guys have guessed by now, Glass A is the victor, which happened to be Alex Blend, which here's a part that we don't freaking understand.
Not at all.
Which is Alex Blend was 2/3 the Presidential Dram, and then 1/3 Knob Creek. Well, mine was a 50-50 blend, which was Glass B, which makes no sense because
Nope.
seeing as how my glass had a little bit more of an ethanol-y-esque punch, I would have assumed it had higher proof, which would mean it would have had more Presidential Dram.
Right.
But we're lost. Honestly, this blend off has been a total bust.
Yes, this is the less bad of the 2.
Yeah, we picked which one's the least heinous blend. Don't blend these bottles together, it just didn't go well. Or at least, if you're gonna blend these bottles together, go higher on this end instead of this end, because that's something we didn't really do. But I mean, I guess I did 50-50, which was, honestly, I just don't think these bottles belong together.
They don't.
It just wasn't good. Please do us a favor, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys want to see from this video. Obviously, we're doing this season type stuff for us and for you guys, so if you guys have any constructive criticism, please let us know. We appreciate anything of that sort.
Absolutely, and obviously check us out on the Instagram and the Facebook. There's the same content there. We bring a lot to both the channel on Instagram and our social medias.
But
Yeah.
cheers, y'all. We'll see you later.